and just minding my fucking business. Niggas see a woman, they don't hear me talking, they just see me walking, minding my business, not talking to nobody, just walking down the fucking street. Niggas who are attracted to the female figure by nature are gonna be interested and are gonna be attracted because they are attracted to women. First of all. First of all. Secondly, everything about me, the way I talk, the way I move, the way I feel, the way I touch you, it's all that the experience that of a woman. And a gay man is not looking for that experience from a woman. A gay man is looking for a dude. A gay man is looking,
Right.
it's not to even necessarily say he's looking for masculinity, because gender roles are a thing in that lifestyle as well. But you cannot put gay and trans in the same space, because gay is a sexual orientation and
Yeah,
trans is an
yeah.
identity. Okay? So just because I'm a trans woman does not mean that I was a gay man before that I transitioned. I could have had children. I could have had, a girlfriend and all those things, and then transitioned and became a lesbian trans woman. Just because I'm one thing doesn't mean the other, and people have to stop forcing, what their opinions are, or forcing what they believe things to be into the spaces of what things actually are. Go ahead, Haitian.
I mean, you pretty much summed it all up for me. You know what I'm saying? Just to be honest, like I just don't respect no man nor woman who has a problem with a person living in their truth and living for who they want to be. Because at the end of the day, we all have something that is in the closet that we don't want nobody to know about. But I don't feel like I was asking the questions earlier in my panel. Is it right for transgender women to out a man and call him all he gay? He this because he
Yes,
fucked
that's
with you.
wrong.
Is that right or is it wrong?
It's
And I say
wrong.
it's wrong. I think it's
Very wrong.
completely wrong
That shit
because
wrong.
at the end of the day, you're a woman. You call yourself woman. So how can you out him for messing with a woman that you consider yourself to be?
Well, I'll tell you why. I'm going to give you a direct and pointed answer, because I think that that's an amazing question coming from a black straight
Man.
male. So I celebrate you for that. Guys, share the live, send some gifts. This is becoming a great conversation. The
Yes, it
thing
is.
is, is that a lot of these girls, this is a direct answer to you, and a lot of my sisters and a lot of other trans girls be over me because they be feeling like I be giving the juice away, and I be like, they be feeling like I don't be super loyal to them. But at the end of the day, the reality is you run into situations like that and see people operate like that because they're stuck in that cis het lane as well. And cis het is short for cisgender and heterosexual identifying. So cis het means being born in the body.
Thank you for letting me know that.
It means cisgender. Cis het means you're born in the body that you identify with, and you identify with heterosexual. Okay, so you're a cisgender male. You were born male, and you identify as a man, and you also identify as heterosexual. So a lot of these trans girls um, still operate in very cis het roles, because it's almost like house niggas. And this is where they get pissed off at me, because it's that house nigga shit. It's that same shit that them house niggas did to the field slaves, where they thought that they
Mm-hmm.
was better niggas, but at the end of the day, you still a nigga.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
You still a nigga. So it's the thing is that they move in a way that's just that cis het house nigga shit, and it makes it
Hmm.
confusing for people like yourself, um, Mr. Haitian. It makes it confusing for people like yourself, or people who don't operate in that community, because it seems counterproductive. Because in one breath you hear these people saying, I'm a woman," and then in the next breath, when there's a disagreement, you hear them saying faggot, or you gay ass nigga, or this, that, and the third. And that's what's most interesting. What I find that is most interesting and most shocking to people about me is, not once have I called Nature Boy a faggot or gay or any of those things, because I would have to be a dude for that to be, and I'm not.
Right.
Right.
You know,
Right.
I'm just not. So I just think that it's also a little it's quite challenging for a lot of people who've never seen someone like myself, I guess, be so open in places that where the pressure is high, or where like there's an elephant in the room. Not only it's like, damn, not only are you gonna actually say out loud that you're trans, you're actually gonna go sit in a room where everybody say you're a faggot or you a nigga, and you're gonna stand there with your head held high and actually be able to communicate, and if not make points the whole time, at least a couple times. That is a gift within itself, and I think that that's the part that makes people um want to try to offend me, to see how far they have to go for me to react.
Lisa, I just look like yo man. Just look like Tech.
Say it again.
Oh no, I was telling my niece this looks like her man.
Oh,
She
um.
gonna be shocked.
So, I mean, are you familiar with Nature Boy Haitian?
Yeah, I'm familiar with him.
Okay. Have you spoken with him before?
Nope.
Okay.
Not
Okay.
on no real tip.
Okay. Got you. What up, Tip? Tip, get in the queue. Get in the queue
I
right
ain't even
now, Tip. Hold on,
all right,
Singer.
well I'm gonna drop down.
Singer, I'm a.
You
You
want
don't have to
me?
go nowhere, Haitian. You can chill unless you about to leave. You don't have to go nowhere.
Nah, I ain't going nowhere.
All right, we'll just sit
But
right there then. Tip, get in the queue. I hope she ain't go nowhere. What's that person at the top?
I mean, I check people out. Trust me. I sit back before I jump in a lot of people panels, and he just don't rock me as the type of nigga I rock. Like my family is nothing but
Hey girl.
females and trans women in my
What
family.
happened?
Hey girl.
Hey,
How are you?
what's up?
So, mind you,
I just seen something on YouTube. Girl, what is you doing in videos all over YouTube? They talking about, oh, one of his proposed members done changed her mind. I said, no. Sade,
girl,
you was on your way.
girl, mind you. So, I hadn't spoken to that motherfucker and since that time a week and a half ago, almost 2 weeks ago, when we spoke last about the situation, whatever. I had let it go and just was like, bitch, I made it out that motherfucking fire, keep it moving, boom. So today he hops up on my live.
You said what? Now say that again.
I said, the last time we spoke about a week and a half ago,
Uh-huh.
I had made the decision because again, I had made again all the heat had kind of died down and wasn't really on me no more, and it was really about Brandon Keys primarily and the Keys, agency
Yeah.
primarily. So once
Yeah.
that had happened, I was like, cool, this nigga had already disrespected me. I'm gonna stay off his motherfucking panels. I ain't
Oh,
even got to worry about being on the forefront no more because all the heat is on Brandon at this point. So they ain't even worried about Bay Sade no more. You know what I'm saying? So I
yeah.
hadn't spoke about it. So he hops up on my panel today. Y'all double tap the screen, share the live, and send some gifts. He hopped up on my broadcast today and was
I
like,
wish I would have been here. When he do it again, tell him Tip wants to fight. Bitch, I want to fight.
so he hops up on my broadcast earlier and was like, "Yo, I love you. You're not going anywhere. You're stuck with me forever. Like, let me do your reading again. It's a new astrology that has changed, and you need to let me do your reading, because I'm attached to you, and you're not going nowhere. Woo, 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 woo." So we went back and forth. We went back and forth.
So y'all go together?
Who?
Like y'all came together as one? No, I just
Who?
I'm just playing. I
So
know you, girl. I'm fucking with you.
so we go back and forth for an hour because I'm like, nah, nigga. First of all, you need to apologize to me for the disrespect that you allowed to happen towards me and to all women and black trans women on your panel. There's no way that you and I can have any type of rapport without some form of recompense. And he was like, well, what is recompense? And I was like, oh, that's convenient. You're the Messiah. You're the God, nigga. You don't know what recompense is? God. Moving along, moving right the fuck along. No, you can't do my reading. No, I'm not giving you my motherfucking information so you can do my reading. So he dropped down. So as soon as he dropped down, you know, and maybe like 35 minutes to 45 minutes later, I ended the broadcast. Boom, they got the video up on Instagram. I mean, up on YouTube, on all these different blogs. Here again, and now, boom, Bay Sade is in the forefront because I'm not taking no shit. I'm well spoken, and I have a memory of an elephant. So you're not getting ready to sit here and play with me on no motherfucking public broadcast like I'm some type of fool. Find you a PlayStation to play with if you want to play some games. Pack your shit, bitch. You going to Costa Rica. You out of here. But I'm going to stay here.
For real, bitch. They don't want him over there, so he can't go over there, honey. Them different islands that they going to. Y'all ain't see the dude on YouTube in Hawaii that made the video and was like, we don't want them around here shitting on our trees, and we feel like our kids in danger with them around. They ran their ass up out of Hawaii. See, Hawaii got a different kind of law. They still fight like warriors and shit, like in them woods. Like, bitch, you not coming.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Right?
Bitch.
But what I
You
was saying,
just set up shop in
what
the
I was saying a
wood.
little bit earlier, Tiff, is that I find it very interesting because, like, so the main blogger, World News, who's like Nature Boy's arch nemesis or whatever, he was the very first one who made it a thing and made it a blog story at the beginning of the month when me and Nature Boy initially were connected to each other here on Vigo. And, you know, like, so this motherfucker took my pre-transition photos, searched through my Facebook and everything, and just, like, made it a whole thing on his platform. Was calling me all types of he-she's, niggas, shims, shurs, all types of shit. Bro, man, all types
Who,
of shit.
Pharaoh?
No. World News.
I heard about
Yeah,
that,
so
about
world.
him. Not
So,
about that, but
so,
I heard about him.
so that was the person again who had the video up when the live ended. So I ended up going to sleep and I woke up and they were still on there live talking about it. So bitch, I hopped up on his blog on YouTube, girl, right there on that motherfucking panel and ate it the fuck up. Because at the end of the day, what's so weird about this shit to me is that these people sit there, call me all types of he-she's, disrespect me. And the only reason you know I'm trans is because I tell you, because you don't know nothing. It's all speculation until a bitch confirm or until you get in my bedroom. You
True.
don't fucking know. For furthermore,
Yeah, that's true.
furthermore, um,
I mean, cause you real Una.
unas caboodles. Furthermore,
Una.
I ain't gonna lie, you
furthermore,
shocked the hell out of me. I was just saying
Yeah,
something
she
listening.
Una in a motherfucker.
furthermore, hold on, don't say nothing. Furthermore, isn't it? What does it mean about people like this? Is some weird ass shit where you call me he/she's, you disrespect me, tell me I don't fucking matter, show me that my life doesn't matter to you as a black person first and foremost, and then you turn around and ask me to have empathy for the way you feel about this man's actions allegedly. Fuck you.
Didn't I tell you, girl, me and your first interaction, I told you I wasn't with none of that shit he on. Mm.
That shit
That nigga a
is
foo-foo.
quite weird to me. What you say?
He a foo-foo. All I know is let me at him.
Well, y'all tell NB, whatever his name is, whatever he wants to go by. The golden child, whatever.
So, so what you
Tell
think
him
about the
identify
record
me.
that's happening with Brandon Keys now? Has Brandon said is Brandon solid on the fact that like yo he's not going
I ain't been
anywhere?
on here in like 2 days.
Brandon,
Brandon Keys still going through
I
shit.
mean he been live for the last 2 days. What are you talking about? I've seen him. He was just live earlier.
I ain't been on here. No, I ain't been on here in 2 days.
Oh, okay. So you haven't seen the shits,
Mm-mm.
girl? They got a motherfucking They put out a petition towards Vigo, and 5,000 people reported and signed up to um protest
Get rid of
Brandon
his
Keys and Nature
agency.
Boy.
Oh, I
Yeah.
think I heard about a petition,
Yeah.
but I don't know what happened with it. I
It was a
heard
mess.
something.
It was a mess. They had a panel with almost 5,000 people watching, going back and forth with the dude Focus about it the last couple of
Okay,
days.
so this is how we're gonna do this, right?
Mm-hmm.
I will cut down my $75 gel sculptures if NB will agree to get in the ring with me. I wanna fight.
I got a question. Are
Okay.
you talking about?
I wanna
Are you
fight.
talking?
Like, bitch, I wanna fight you.
What you say?
Are,
Um.
are you talking about Focus, the bald headed dude?
No,
Yes.
I ain't talking about
No.
focus. Oh,
No,
you
you.
No.
said
That's who
She
you
talking
talking
about
about?
me. Yeah, I'm talking about Focus.
You fuck with him?
I ain't talking about focus. I don't even
You
know who
talking
that
to
is.
me?
Yeah, you fuck with him.
What does that mean?
I'm like, do you mess with him on a like a personal business level?
No.
I was just about to say because I'm his assassin. I'm on his ass.
I
I
say
mean,
you.
I made him. I made.
I think that he's an ally to a certain extent. I think that he has respect for me.
Why you used to have a crush on him? Read your comment. Ew.
I mean, I see that, but I've never, not once, never said it was never a crush. I said that I was attracted to the nigga. The nigga was attractive to me. Like I was attracted. He was
Mm,
cute. Like
well, well, he
baseball.
don't
So you
like
saying
me.
No,
physical?
hold on, hold on,
You
hold on, hold on. And
all
we're
of the
not talking
stupid
about
stuff
focus.
he
We're talking
say.
about
You said you were physically just on the eyes attracted
yeah,
to him.
yeah. Like he was cute. You know, I like dark skinned, rugged ass niggas. I don't like
Yeah.
pretty boys. I like
So that's why
chocolate ass.
you.
Oh
Yeah.
wow. Hey.
What's
Hey,
good?
Lady Bay.
Oh
What's
wow.
really good?
Oh, you
What's really
um,
going on?
you feel
Haiti
me?
baby, you gonna
What's
look,
up?
you gonna rent a ring for me and homeboy, and we gonna charge these bitches got
Listen,
a dragon if they want to watch that bitch in the
listen.
private.
We ain't even got
I
to go
wanna
do that.
fight
All
that
we got to
bitch. I
do is
swear
go
to
to
God,
my
I wanna
gym
fight
where I
him.
box it, where I used to box it, and they'll let me get that bitch open.
A singer, I don't want to do no motherfucking storyline. I want to
Ain't
motherfucking
no
fight that bitch.
storyline. She want to box, and I
Oh, I
want to be
ain't
the
So,
saying you
referee.
but
was gonna.
Haiti, let me
Oh,
ask you this,
Sade,
Haiti.
you say you was packing your shit to go to Costa Rica.
Hell no, bitch. I ask you a
What?
question. Let me ask you a question, Haiti. So,
Go ahead.
what's your quarrel with Focus?
What's my quarrel with him? I put him on, and I know a lot of shit. One thing I do know is he say he ain't scamming, but to a certain extent, you can call it scam. I mean, I got receipts that you asked me for plenty of money, asked me for shit, talking about you. Like he lived in his car. I can agree with that to a certain extent, but you didn't have to. You had a whole homeboy and some people that you was living with and could have stayed with, but you always getting into it with these people. I got receipts. I mean, I put him on. I was the person back then when he first started. Jordan, Michael Jordan. I am Michael Jordan. They used to call me Freeze her. I'm the one that put them nigga on.
So what happened?
Like I just like a lot of shit he was doing. I could smell through it. Like I feel like he's the type of nigga that try to get all these women around him, and then he do 'em. He get what he can up out of them, and then he throw them to the motherfucking to the wolves.
I ain't. Can I say something?
Go ahead.
I ain't trying to be funny or nothing, but if these hoes giving up whatever it is they
Yeah,
got,
if they doing it, that's on them. But
cause bitch, I
when you
got
got
too many
good women,
motherfucking shits I like to go buy,
listen,
bitch.
listen.
Yeah,
I ain't
ain't
gonna
even my
stunt.
motherfucking money,
Listen,
bitch. I stay in the store.
I've been got, I've been got. Don't get me wrong, but when you getting good women, when
I
you
get
got,
what you're saying. I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying. It's morally it's wrong. Listen, let me tell you something.
and then when you telling people to quit going fucking with certain people, don't gift them because you're my top gifter. You only should fuck with me type shit. Like you, come on, nigga, you
But
playing with other
listen,
people's money.
when somebody acting like that, right? If you're the person that he's talking about, if you never respond to the shit that he's saying, and if you never feed into it, his top gifters, believe it or not, will see if he's the one keeping the shit up or not. And depending on what type of people they are, a lot of these hosts on here, top hosts, done lost they top gifters. Cause they go and they do something that top gifter don't agree with. And before you know it, that motherfucker, you don't see that bitch strolling through them lives again. You know when one of these motherfuckers done lost their top gifters. I done seen it happen. I done seen the bitch sit with a motherfucker for about a year and be they top the whole time. And they fuck around and make the wrong move and they gone.
Yep, I've seen it too.
Okay, so while he talking about a bitch being his top gifter, don't never
Yeah,
worry about
it's
that.
happened to me.
Yeah, don't worry about that, child, please.
It's happened to me. Shit, if you go on my contributors list right now and look at like the third or fourth person on my shit, Big Sauce, that motherfucker used to come through and drop a super dragon worth of shit every day. I said some shit that motherfucker ain't like, that nigga was gone. Block me and everything.
Katie, baby, you froze?
Huh?
He froze. He must have got a phone
You
call.
froze, Haitian? Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I want to fight him. Like I will like go and get my fucking nails cut if he want to fight me. I want to fight him. I want to fight him. I want to fight him.
Mm.
I want
Then,
to fight
but
him
why?
because I want to fight him, girl.
For what specific reason, though?
Because I don't got no reason. Because I don't gotta have one. Because I just
Oh,
want to.
oh,
I
you
want to
just,
fight
oh,
him.
you just on your bald headed hoe shit.
Well, I got a little hair, so
But
no.
you know what I mean, for all intents and purposes. You on your hood rat shit.
No, you did not walk by here like that.
You on your hood rat shit
Yeah,
with
I
no
want to
hood
fight
rat
him.
friends.
I want to fight him.
Child, I want these motherfuckers
I want to fight him because
to
he like
stop
to
playing
fight.
on my motherfucking time.
So since he like to fight, why not fight somebody else that like to fight, right?
You got
Instead of a
hands?
little itty bitty pencil thin bitch that don't really stand a chance.
Ooh, you got hands, Tip?
Fight me.
So you got good coochie and hands? Damn, that's a blessing, Tip. You know that, right?
Yup.
Ooh, ooh. Your shit snapped back, bitch, twice, girl. Ooh,
Like that snapping turtle he was playing with.
ooh. Damn.
Bitch, I'm just...
Damn. I'm fucking gagging. Because, bitch, you want to roll in the motherfucking ground with this motherfucking,
I'm not gonna hit the ground.
warrior bang.
Nope. I'm never gonna touch the ground.
Now, you was crazy. Get right back in the queue, boo. Let me see who this is. Hey,
Jobless motherfucker.
Oh my God. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm at work. I was waiting. I'm sorry.
luckily you ain't look a fool
Hi,
and your house ain't
KK.
dirty.
Wait, let me put this in. Let me put this in. I'm sorry. I'm new to this and I'm just a huge fan of yours. So
Really,
when
thank
I
you.
seen you, I just wanted to come in. So I apologize.
No, you good. Let me help you out real quick. Do you want to be on camera or no?
Yes.
Okay, so you good then. Just pop your phone up. You straight.
All right.
Yeah, so what's your thoughts so far? Tell me what's your name and where you from, first of all.
So my name is KK and I'm in Arizona. I'm from
Okay,
California, but I moved to Arizona.
okay.
But I'm a lot older than you guys, so I'm just listening and learning,
My mom
you
lives in
know.
Paradise Valley.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
See,
she
I'm in
do.
Avondale.
Okay, cute, cute, cute. So
Do
what
you
you?
come out here a lot?
No, I don't. I'm not ever, girl.
So I know the COVID is real. Are you going? Do you ever take booking? Like, do you still take bookings, or are you going to start taking bookings shortly? Or
I got some things in the works, but it's not going to be the way it used to be.
okay,
Um, you must have known about me for a while.
yes, I've been following you for a while.
Okay,
Can you bring me my
because I mean
water?
it's been I stopped
What?
taking clients
Oh
3 years
my
ago. I stopped taking clients 3 years ago. So you gotta be a long time supporter if you ask me about services because it's been 3 years since I took you.
Yes,
Bring me the one that's
I got
open.
some. God damn, Tip,
I've
mute
never been able to
yourself.
talk to you live.
Hold on one second. Hold on one second. This heifer is so rude sometimes. I really
Okay,
like.
I'm like I couldn't hear you. I'm sorry.
You good. I had to mute her rude ass. She is so rude sometimes. But she's really funny and
Mhm.
it balances out her rudeness. So we love Tip with the good cooch here. You know. We love her here. Anyway,
Yes.
so I was saying you must be a long time supporter because I stopped taking clients from General Public 3 years ago. So if you're
Hmm.
asking me about services, you've been holding it down for a minute. What's up, Inked Up? Thank
Yes.
you. That's what's up. So I have some
Uh,
stuff in the works and some things that I want to do. My life has been really, if you've been following me, then you know that my life has really, you know that I put all the money, all the notoriety, all that on the side to
mhm,
transition. So like I've gotten
mhm.
to a place where I've done the things that I've needed to do for myself. So I have some different business pursuits coming up, and I do take deals that are the right situation. So if you have something like a
Right.
wedding, if you have something like if you're like a company and you're looking for creative consulting or consulting like on an operations level, that's a thing. But it just has to be for the right situation because I'm still doing hair and makeup, but it's only for either my union jobs or for
Hmm.
my high paying celebrities. You know what I'm saying? Anything over 1,500 a
Correct.
day.
Right. And I was, if you don't mind me saying this, what I was looking for, whether, regardless of, what it is that you charge, because I know that the coin is real. So that doesn't bother me. It's just if you would entertain a private session with
Yeah,
just me so that you can make me, and not to sound cheesy as hell, but you see my face, and I've never been into makeup. I've never learned how, my hands don't work that way. And so I seen you, you blew my mind. Your courage is everything.
thank you,
Seriously. I wish it was people like you that would have came up in the 90s when I was, in the streets doing my thing, but you are just everything to me. So if you could entertain a private session so that you can show me, the things that I could do to make myself look a lot better. Because like I said,
I
I'm
got
older
you.
than all of you guys. So,
I got
you
you. I
know,
mean, as long as you've been following me, then you know that, on a professional level, that this is absolutely what I do.
yes.
But, and that it's not like on some play shit, and it's much deeper than just, oh, try this color, try this, try that. So it's definitely something that I'm willing to have a conversation about. Um, you know, especially within the near future, because I have some things coming up soon where I'm moving out of New York and I'm going to be kind of, um, for all intents and purposes, returning to um, some of my business pursuits and a lot of different things. Again, you've been following me for years, so you know how my hand be in a bunch of different pots professionally.
Yes.
So
Yes.
beauty is definitely the thing that got my foot in the door as far as celebrities and media
Like
is
you're the
concerned.
original. You're the original.
This is
Before
true.
all this stuff popped, like you was making it happen. Yes, I'm fully aware.
This is
Fully
true.
aware.
I mean, there's some people like yourself who acknowledge it, and there's some people who
Hmm.
don't. But it's no shade, especially if we're talking about beauty influencers of color. I was
Yes.
first.
Yes, you were.
You
Yeah.
know,
Hmm.
in terms of even access. I mean, there were people who imitated it and who, went on from there and took their pursuits and their goals and operated in what God had for them. But that doesn't take
Hmm.
away from the fact that in terms of like beauty influences of color, 6, 7, 8, 9 years ago, it was me, boo.
Right. Yes.
It was me.
The, the things that you turn people into, I mean, they would come in one way and you would do your thing and they were a totally different person. And you can see that their attitude was different too once you know, did your magic. So, yeah, I've been watching you for a while. I just never thought I would ever be able to talk to you or to, get your attention. So, thank you for allowing me to come on here with you. Seriously, I really
Yeah,
appreciate
I
it.
appreciate it as well. I think that it really, I think that everything happens for a reason and everything happens in its due time because, your question is synonymous to like, just like my thought processes as of recently, like, okay, what am I going to do? Where am I going to go? What is this life going to be like for Sade?
Hmm.
And my thing is that I'm so much more than a
Oops,
makeup
sorry.
artist and a hairstylist. You understand what I'm
Yes.
saying? And have so much more.
Yes.
I see you, Tip. I'm so much more than a hairstylist and a makeup artist, and have so much more to offer than that. And I think really over these last 3 years, I have not for nothing been able to at least show that I have a mind and that my education is just as strong, if not stronger, than my art. And that gives me
Yes.
the ability. It's almost like taking my power back. So that gives me the ability to maybe give more of myself to clients again, because I needed to take away that access to you guys that you guys had to me. Because
You went through a
touching
lot.
people and doing what I did nationally, um,
Mm-hmm.
you know, was almost to a certain degree like being a gatekeeper to self-esteem, you know, and chipping a
Yeah.
pieces away of my light and almost being like the fairy godmother to give you a light to wear temporarily so that you can shine. And um it just
Nobody appreciated it. I mean, you went through so much. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you
go
off,
ahead.
but you've been through so much. Like I watched you go through so, and they didn't break you. They didn't break you. But I watched you go through so much, and you just handled it with so much grace and style. You
I
know,
appreciate
you
you.
did that. So
I
again, I
appreciate
don't.
you.
I just really am grateful that you were able to speak with me, and whenever I don't know how I can, get in contact with you so I can give you my
I
information so that
just
when you
followed
are
your
ready.
page just now, but once you drop down, go to my page and hit the chat button and send me your information. You send me your email, and we'll correspond and we can
Okay.
go from there. And I got
Absolutely.
you. It's absolutely been a pleasure. Tell me your name
Thank
again.
you, Shannon. Well, KK is my nickname, but my it's Shannon.
Okay.
So KK Shannon, whatever you want to call me. But thank you
It's
so
good
much.
to meet
I am
you.
so happy to talk to you. So
All right,
thank you.
likewise. We'll talk. Thank you so much for your love.
Thank you. You as
All right,
well.
later. What's your impatient
Shut
ass,
don't you
Tiff?
never put your hands on me like that again, girl. That little doo-doo bun.
Ooh.
Oh, shit. What the hell I just stepped into? Oh,
Welcome back,
oh,
Haitian.
what's up? I ain't want nothing to do with that. I walked into a
See that?
handful.
That little doo-doo bun.
Girl, I had threw that motherfucker up. It was in a different hairstyle.
What you had your drawstring on?
Nah, it was bitch. You got me fucked up, bro. I don't wear no
Man,
No,
please.
motherfucking
I'm
drawstring
trying to eat and
ponytails.
she gonna make me choke on
no,
my
that ain't
food.
human drawstrings and all that, girl. You better
Huh?
get into it.
No, girl, I'm
She gonna
good,
make
girl.
me
I don't
choke
do
on
no
my
draw.
food.
I don't wear this. I don't wear detachable hair, girl.
Me either, but it is what it is.
I don't wear clip-ins and drawstrings, and I no, girl, no. Anyway,
Mm.
no, I actually had my hair was actually in a sculpture. It was like in these two things, and then I just took it down and wrapped my hair up real quick and just threw it up into a bun. But bitch,
Oh,
ain't nothing doo doo about me, bitch. Do you not see this luster on my
that
motherfucking hair?
bitch doo-doo it in a
Don't
motherfucker.
don't play with me, girl. My hair is shinier than your forehead. My hair is shinier than your forehead. Don't play with me.
That shit slit to death, though, ain't it?
Yes, it
I
is,
ain't gonna
and
lie,
it
this
is.
shit down like a motherfucker.
What you
Bitch
say,
better not
Haitian?
breathe
It look
wrong.
good though. It look good, but that shit slicked down like a motherfucker.
Yes,
That
ma'am. Yes, sir. It's supposed to be.
I can't say nothing. I'm bald headed, so I can't say nothing about no health.
Mm.
Me have hair.
Child, it has been most motherfucking interesting just this past month and this year. This year has been
I
so
said these
crazy.
bitches get online and just tell all kind of lies talking about Nature Boy prospect.
Huh?
The title on YouTube basically said you was finna go and live with Nature Boy, but you hadn't changed your mind and y'all fell out.
I mean, when I tell you they are
That
going with the story, it's like the game telephone. Like, ooh, Sade dating Nature Boy, pass it down. Ooh, Sade
Oh yeah,
dating
we played that in school.
right. That pass it down ass game. Like, bitch, I'm grown. I'm in my 30s. Find y'all some child to play with, please. Please. I don't got time for it. Like whatsoever. And it's just
Like he
weird.
was trying to wife you up.
Huh?
What? He was trying to wife you up.
Yeah. I mean, and
Uh,
he coming at it hard. Like he been coming at it hard since the beginning. He was just on my broadcast earlier, like, bitch, I own you. I love you. You're not going anywhere. Like you would never, ever, ever be able to get rid of me. Like I'm always on your ass, Sade. Like, you're mine.
That's funny. But hey,
I mean, I don't blame him, but you know.
I don't blame him neither. I ain't say I blamed him. I just said he funny.
He is.
That's all I said. He funny.
He is, and that's for damn. That's a damn for damn sure. But you know that nigga not about to be able to sun me. Y'all double tap the screen, share the live, and send some gifts. He be casting spells. Not on me. Not on me. Listen,
He
I
said he
am covered
own
in
you.
smother. I'm covered and smothered in grace, mercy, favor, and my motherfucking ancestors were motherfucking powerful. I ain't to be fucked with. I'm not worried about no goddamn spells. Bitch, I'ma
I'm
get
just trying to figure out, is this 1966 or something where he try to say he owned his. And look, let me calm back down because these motherfuckers is funny. These niggas is funny.
They definitely are. What up, Hershey? Hey y'all, thanks, Ink. You
I'm
know,
coming back.
it just be wild. It be wild weird. Wild fucking weird. But like I said a little bit earlier, Haitian, it's even weirder to me that all these people hate trans folks so much, you know, have so much negative stuff to say, but then want to expect for me to give a shit about their opinion of me.
Mm. Well, you know, motherfuckers got like, opinions is like assholes. Everyone got one. At the same time, motherfuckers got to do this first, and this is
Interesting.
the best thing I can tell anybody. They got to love themselves before they can love anybody else, or be able to even think that they got any kind of conversation to tell somebody else anything. Because if you ain't got your shit together, who the fuck are you to tell the next person any motherfucking thing?
I mean, and it's almost, you know, here's what it seems like with me and spaces with cis het identifying people. It's almost like, you know how like when you a kid, thank you so much for the compliment in the comments. You know, like when you're a kid and you fight with someone and then they become your best friend.
Yeah.
It almost is like that with like the people who was on World News' panel earlier, and with a lot of these other people who had never like met a trans person or had a positive experience with one of them. It was almost like I had to. It's almost like they came at me with disrespect first. I checked their motherfucking ass. They had a response. I checked them again. Then they like, "Ooh, I like you, girl. You ain't no weak asshole. I like you. We friends." No, bitch, that is not how it works.
Damn, gotta curse a bitch out to be friends.
Damn,
Right.
yeah, they're about to say you took the words out of my mouth. Now y'all friends because you cussed them out. They must want that dominant ass shit. Don't cuss me out. Listen,
And not
I'm
even,
just
and not even, and maybe I shouldn't say curse. Maybe I shouldn't curse you out, but go back and forth and like it be negative. We got to go through that to get to that.
that shit ain't nothing real about that. Listen,
Cause they
you
don't
can,
know them type of people don't know how to make friends and don't know how to be one either.
and they don't know how to have a real conversation with a real person.
Mm-mm. They
Because
ain't
once
even know how to come
they
at her.
go
Look how
back
they
to
came at
say,
her.
they go back to say that they don't even know how to have a real conversation with self.
Right,
They ain't spiritually open to self.
right.
You feel me? Like I ain't told you like the name should speak for itself. You know what I'm saying? I'm full blooded.
Yeah, we know. I knew that when I saw the name.
And so at the end of the day, like I see a lot of shit on her and I just sit back and I laugh. Even with a lot of people trying to be doing these spiritual readings, these spiritual prophets.
I knew you was
Like,
about to say that.
set the fuck down somewhere because I started doing this shit, what, 2.5 years ago, almost 3 years ago. I got a couple pages. I've been banned. I done been back. I left for a minute. These people, it's become fucking crazy. Yo, where y'all get these people from?
You talking about the fake wokes,
Yeah, the fake awokens.
the fake wokes and the hoteps.
Yeah, like yo, like you gonna give me a person told me, yo, can I give you a spiritual reading? Like now everybody on my panel know me and know like I'm a fifth generation of what I do. Cause I do some shit for real and done showed it and they be like, yo, goddamn, it feel like you pulling my body to you. So that's different. You feel me? So a person told me